Okay, so like always, I like to start out with a Kendra G video. So let's react to this video.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Taylor,
Taylor, where you calling us from?
Texas.
Hey, kid, you gotta talk louder. You have me on a Bluetooth?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, but maybe take the Bluetooth off. Hello? Someone's
Okay,
saying
can you hear me?
hello?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
hold on. Sorry, I'm at work right now. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay, yes, I'm in Texas.
What's up, Alvi? Thank you for joining, even if you're in a compromising situation.
Texas. How old are you, Taylor?
29.
29. What do you do for a living?
I'm a front desk agent at a hotel.
Front desk agent at a hotel. You have any kids?
Yes, I have two beautiful boys, 1 and 3, by one man.
Why y'all not together?
It's complicated, honestly.
We took off your Bluetooth?
Yes, I did. Can you hear me?
Okay. So you have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old by the same guy, and you're not together?
No.
You don't know why?
It's complicated. We just don't mesh at all. Like, I'm a very affectionate person, and he just did not show any affection at all.
You don't mesh. This is You don't mesh, and yet you gave him two kids. You don't mesh, yet you gave him two kids. Here's the amazing thing, right? Where I think we don't talk about. I think a lot of women have sex with these pookies very quickly. Very quickly. Like maybe a month, 2 months, 3 months of knowing the man. Have sex with him. Get pregnant. She got pregnant, continue to deal with him because she's already pregnant with the man. It's just that irresponsibility. That yeah, probably lies too. I mean, like this is the thing, right? You're not compatible, yet you have kids. It's absolutely disgusting. And affectionate, I'm pretty sure having sex is pretty affectionate.
Give me 1 second. Let me see. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought it was going to connect again.
Okay.
But yeah, we're just not compatible at all,
Not
honestly.
compatible at all.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Taylor, Texas.
And this is the thing where a lot of men aren't crazy about single moms. It speaks to your character that you will give probably the most special, the most prized thing you can give a man, children, to men that you're not, that you say that you're not compatible with, to men that you think that are deadbeats, to men that you think are abusers, liars, cheaters, all like you as women would give the most precious thing you can give to a man to terrible men. And this is why a lot of men side eye a lot of single mothers. Because it speaks to your character, what type of person you are to do that kind of shit.
29, front desk at a hotel. What's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
Aries. Mine are two
Yes.
kids by the same man. 1 and 3. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a man that's honest, a loving man, a man that's able to express himself, that's not afraid to love a woman, show a woman that he cares about her, like go on dates, hug me, kiss me in public, stuff like that. Like I just want a man that's romantic because I'm a very emotional woman and I'm a very loving woman. So if you're not honest and you're not, ready to actually love and go through the ups and downs and be there mentally and emotionally, then
What's up, DW? I support that. Have standards.
yeah, I don't want
Okay.
you.
What are your deal breakers?
Um, Someone that's not passionate, a liar, and what else? That's really it. Sorry, Kendra, I'm nervous. I watch your show all the time. Sorry.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
At this point, I honestly don't even care. As long as you're attractive to me, I don't care. You could be white, Asian, black, it doesn't matter.
Okay, they're telling me
Honestly.
you've been.
What is this? I've said this before. It is stupid. What is attractive to you? Yes, okay. She said race doesn't matter. Okay, cool. But does height? Does weight? Does I don't know facial hair? It's like be more specific. Women do this. You're wasting your time, right? You're being so vague about shit. This is what I hate about when it comes to these, women saying their preferences, right? Especially with online dating, they're not being specific enough. Okay, they're not. So in turn, they're wasting their time and men's time because then you're contacting her, you're DMing her, you're trying, but you know what? She wasn't really attracted to you. So really, why not tell me to begin with, right? So I didn't go even try to holler at her.
Here before, have you?
No, this is my first time.
It's her first time, cousin.
Yeah.
She's first time. Okay, you say you're open to all races.
Yes.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
mm, I guess 75K. I don't know, Kendra. Honestly, it's not really about the money to me because I'm going to work every day and provide for my kids. So the money isn't really a big deal for me. Sorry.
Yeah, you should. You should. Uh, you should work every day to provide for your own kids. This is the thing where women have to be sure. It's like their vagueness will always come and hurt them. 75K is kind of ridiculous in the sense that that's still an above average man. But I wish women would say this is the thing what I've always said women should say is that I just want a man that works, a man that can take care of himself, a man that pays his own bills, don't ask others for money, right? He's not hurting for money. That's perfect in my opinion. More women should say that. In my opinion, I just want a man that works, a man that pays his own bills, doesn't have not like zero in his bank account, not struggling for money, is not begging people to help him pay his bills.
The most important thing to me is the love and the respect, honestly.
Okay. And okay, let's do the Kendra.
She brings up so much, right? Loving, being romantic and stuff. Like it amazes me that what did this man do to get you to give him 2 kids when he was like dry as hell, right? Unloving, unromantic, didn't show you any affection. Yet you gave him 2 kids. It's beyond me.
Yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Okay, well, you're in good shape. Okay, I see you, mama.
I'm
So we,
I can't believe you picked me, but go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, girl. All right, so we got Taylor, Texas, 29, Aries. Do you want more kids?
Yes, but it has to be a serious commitment before I do that.
Okay, seriously, before you do that. All right, Taylor. When was your last relationship?
Mm, okay, Kendra, don't get mad, okay? So, me and my kid's father is complicated. We still live together, but we're not together. So that's the big yeah.
I gotta start calling my ladies out. I gotta start calling my ladies out. Let me tell you why. And I say this with love. I say this with love to my sisters, and I hope you receive this with love. But I get a lot of women who say things that there's piss in the dating pool, right?
Mhm.
And we were gonna move forward. I already know that some men.
I've said this in I think my last live. The whole piss in the dating pool, it's from women. Women are the ones who pissed in the dating pool. Women who are the ones who created, right? Created the shittiness of how the dating pool is.
Would probably have a challenge with you having 2 young kids, a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, right?
Mhm.
But we're gonna move forward. Now you're telling us that you live with your baby daddy and you think a quality man is gonna want to date you in this position in your life.
Um, I don't see why not. I mean, we're not together. Like,
A quality man is not choosing a woman.
A good man, quality man, right? Like Kendra was saying, has boundaries, have self-respect. That is disrespectful. That is disrespectful. For a man that wants to be with a woman, right? It is disrespectful that she is living with the man she gave 2 kids to. She is currently living with the man she gave 2 kids to. The man that she's complaining about, all this shit. Now you, as the man who's better than the rest, this is what you get. Her living with her baby daddy. It's like, and here's the thing, okay? I'm sorry, you can't trust that shit. You can't trust that shit. I think she said her recent baby's 1. So it hasn't been that long ago since they conceived it. Who knows if they did it in between the whole time, right? But this is the thing where you, as a man, that is disrespectful, right? Because that whole situation, it is not a good image. Okay? This is something women gotta realize, that I represent my man. Okay? Now, I'm representing my man is that I have 2 kids already out of wedlock by one man that I'm not compatible with. That already says how you represent your new man. And I'm living with the man I gave kids to. It's
That has a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old that still lives with her baby daddy. That's not what a quality man is going to choose. Now, a man who might just want to have sex with you, who don't really have no future plans with you, he probably take you out because he don't want nothing. A man who in a relationship already and knows that he can mess with you on the low because you already live with your baby daddy, so it's an equal opportunity situation. But this is not what a man who was trying to set up a life with a woman would choose. And I feel like, as much as I love my ladies, there gotta be some housekeeping, right? And there's nothing wrong with you at least get your own place before you start looking for a new man.
That's what I'm working on, Kendra. I'm working on.
Well, work on that and then work on dating.
Then call you back, because I'm gonna come back on your show.
You're here now. I just want to keep it real with you. Like,
of course.
But it also shows that women feel no shame. They feel no shame. It's like the whole situation you should be shameful of, and then you are pretty much advertising it. You're putting your personal business online, and in a dating sense, you should feel shame about that. And Kendra was right. I've said this before. What do these women think? What type of men they are attracting? I've said this before. Women say, "Oh, like if the men don't like it, then he's not for me." Cool, right? The men that don't like it are the ones that are monogamous minded, men that wants relationships, wants marriage, wants to be a good father, wants to have a faithful woman, wants to be faithful to that woman, wants to be good to that woman, right? The men that care, right, will question that shit, will have boundaries, will have standards. The men that don't care, are the men that just sees you as a pump and dump. This is the thing where women seem to not be able to grasp. Women keep on saying, "Oh, the men that don't like it, that, oh, I have 2 kids, or I'm a baby mom, or I live with my baby daddy, whatever. Well, they're not for me." Okay, yeah, they're not for you. Guess what? What men are for you? The men that don't care about that situation and just want to have sex with you, just wants to use you, just want to get in a relationship with you and then cheat on you. It's like women are gaining so many degrees, yet seems like they're stupid, right?
I respect it. I love you, Kendra. I respect it.
Yeah, I love you back, and it's hard, but that's crazy. And honestly, why can't y'all just work it out? Y'all have a 1-year-old, 3-year-old, y'all live together. Like, what? I mean, in the perfect world, y'all can figure it out because y'all already a family.
I just feel like we grew up differently, so I just feel like he has a lot of trauma that he doesn't want to deal with. So honestly,
this is the thing. All your complaints don't matter. You still gave him kids.
Like, I just don't see it's working at all.
They want me to continue. What are your we were almost at the end. Well, when's the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
Probably about 3 weeks ago.
With your child's father. You
No shame. No shame. 3 weeks ago, she had sex with her baby daddy. The man, she says, not affectionate to her, has issues, right? Mental issues. She was complaining about the man. And 3 weeks ago, she just had sex with him. Mind you, she already had 2 kids with him, right? 3 weeks ago. Recently. I'm glad she's honest. But that honesty shows she has no shame. Shows that, does she think good men will find that attractive? This is the absolute insanity, right? Where women constantly say, there's no good men. Yeah, for you. There's no good men for you. You don't attract good men. This is a problem. Women don't have self-reflection skills. They do not look inside. They do not look at their life, their personality, their actions, whatever. They don't have good self-reflection skills. To think that you qualify for good men is absolute insanity.
I honestly didn't think anything was wrong with this.
No, not really, because I know where my heart is at, and I know, like, it's over. Like, I gave him 3 years, and we're still at the same place that we've been.
Girl, how is it over? You slept with him 3 weeks ago when you lived with him. Y'all got 2 kids together, a 1 and a 3-year-old. Child, how is it? What part of that equals
Kendra,
over? What part of that equals over?
Just because you're intimate with somebody doesn't mean that you're meant to be or there's compatibility.
She literally complained that this man wasn't intimate with her. He wasn't affectionate to her. She wants another man to be intimate with her. What the?
They're like, we live together. Of course, you know, you might have your slip
Yeah, but you have to realize y'all not just intimate, which is one part. Okay, that is a part. But let's just say, okay, one thing is y'all slept together 3 weeks ago. That's one thing. Another thing is y'all have 2 young kids. You have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. That's a whole nother equation. Then y'all live together. That's equation number 3.
Kendra, it's a long story, honestly.
It's a short story. She's pretty much said the whole story.
What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
I would say
Delusion.
Communication. Communication. 3 flaws.
No self-reflection skills.
I don't know, Kendra.
She don't know.
What? What? You can't name 3 flaws?
I'm sorry, Kendra. I'm sorry. Look.
Let me help you out. You live with your baby daddy still. You slept with your baby daddy 3 weeks ago. Y'all got a 1 and a 3-year-old together. You ain't giving us. You want me to keep going?
I mean, I'm just looking for love. Like, that's it.
You literally had some loving 3 weeks ago. You literally had some loving 3 weeks. This is the thing, right? Bob Nation, right? Hoification, right? Where women don't think nothing, right? This is the thing, right? How can you expect men to care beyond sex, right? Think you as sexual objects, just want to have sex with you, just want to use you. When women like this, okay, are around. Plenty of women like this, plenty, where they think so little about sex. I just want to get my nut off. Okay? Then why would you be surprised that men only use you for sex? Men only view you as sexual objects when this crap of thinking happens. And here's the thing, right? This way of thinking will now contribute to the Pookies and the Ray Rays pretty much acting up, right? Continuing the thing, right? Having a lot of women, having sex with, using a lot of women, because women just go for those types of men. And now it will poison good men. And think about, this is the where I'm like, I haven't had sex in years or shit like that, right? I haven't been with anyone for years. I want to be faithful. I want to be loving. I want to be in a relationship. But women just care about the sex, right? Women will just be with terrible men, right? Just have sex with men that they don't have feelings for, quote unquote. So, you know what? How many times good men turn into the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the bad men? Plenty of times. Because of women like this. They don't understand that they are poisoning good men. Because good men will see like, why am I continuing to be, quote unquote, a good guy? Why am I continuing to be a good guy when it doesn't pay off? It doesn't pay off. You don't get the woman. Hell, you won't even get sex like that. Right? You don't get the affection. You don't get the love being the good guy. You get it being the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the bad boys, the players. And this is the thing, right?
But that's the problem. Here's the deal. Looking for love. Love is in the mirror, okay? You don't have to find love. We're born with love, right? So you don't have to look far for love. But the way you love yourself is the way somebody else is going to love you. And, I always tell people, you're going to see, I don't know if I'm saying things that's enlightening to you. It's things that I would think you would know. But the cousins are definitely going to tell you this. Like, I don't understand how y'all need to get some new girlfriends, because your girlfriend should have told you this. Your girlfriend should have said, at least get your own place. Because how does the guy pick you up? You live with your baby daddy that you slept with 3 weeks ago. So how does the new man even take you out on a date?
You got a point.
Women, it's just, women really don't think.
How does a new man bring you to, because y'all also gotta know this too. Respectable men, they got a list of people y'all gotta pass the test with, right? Okay, she went, and that's fine. Okay, this is another eye opener. Most respectable men, not all, but most, they have a group of people you gotta pass the test with. It might be their grandmama, their mama, their auntie, or their sister, okay? They're gonna have to approve of you. So just know, as you trying to win his heart and y'all going, these women, someone, Pookie said she should have a bow tie on with the shirt button all the way up to the top. Unfashionable swine. I don't know what that means. LII said it wasn't trauma in the bedroom. Lee Turner said, hang up, Kendra. She's wasting our time. Kareem says she's here to piss her baby daddy off. Fix your home, sis. Coffee Killer said,
It's absolute. I think it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting and sad, right? Like I said, women like that, right? Breaking homes, right? I had just had a video on right now talking about women like this, women that just breaks their home. You complain about this man. She is literally complaining about this man. He's not affection. He has trauma. All this thing, right? Whatever. You have young kids with him. You live with him, and you just had sex with him. How can you trust women's words when their actions are so far apart? How can in one breath you pretty much put this man down, you criticize him, you insult him, you say all these problems with him, and yet you give him your body? It's like, I honestly cannot understand women like that. I really can't. I cannot understand that if you say you don't love the person, you say you can't be with the person, you don't want to be with the person, and yet you can have sex with that person. And then you go online trying to get another person. It's like, what type of person, right? What type of a man do you think you will attract Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. I don't know. What do you guys think?